What's up, everybody? I'm Mischief, and thank you for joining me. Today, I just want to give y'all an update on how everything's going and everything since I finished up my Florida trail hike. So, yeah, stick around. Let's get into it. So, as y'all know, all of February, I was down in Florida on the Florida trail. I did right at 300 miles of the trail, and I'll be back down there January and February of next year to finish it up as a no-boat hike. But it won't be a through hike, but it's whatever. But basically next year I'll go back down. I'll go down to Big Cypress, go to Madison. Go to Paisley, where I started at this year. Then I'll go back up to Madison and continue north. So, planning to start sometime around the Florida Trail kickoff kind of thing they have down there, like the first week of January. But the Florida Trail, honestly, I started to absolutely just love that trail. It's a completely different hike than I've ever done, but that trail actually grew on me. Mainly because the people. I met so many amazing people, trail angels, followers, hikers, just everybody it was so awesome. Most of the hikers I met while I was down there, I had already met on different trails, so it was kind of like a hiker reunion on trail in a way. It was just such an awesome experience. After that, I went down. I got picked up at Madison by Z-Packs, and I went to the AT kickoff with them. After did some like product videos and photos and so on, and then went to the kickoff, and holy cow, it was such an awesome time. It was like a mini trail days. I met so many people that followed along up there at the lodge. And then it was like a mini trail days down there at pretty much the arch where you was camping at. It was such an awesome time. And then the next morning, a reboot from Laughing Heart Lodge and Hostel. I thought I was just trying to figure out a way to get to Atlanta, Gainesville, Asheville, somewhere just to where I could get back up here to Virginia. And she basically was saying she had a place that she's written out or had to fix up or something up in DC. So she took me from Springer all the way up here to Angels Rest Hostel, where I'm at now. So huge thanks to Z-Packs and Laughing Heart. That was just so amazing. I got from Madison, Florida to Parisburg, Virginia without using any public transportation. That was just awesome. Just thank you so much. So, what's the plan moving forward? Basically, I've been hiking non-stop since August of 2022 when I got my prosthetics back and where they was actually working for me. So basically I've been hiking from August until March, and I'm about broke. Basically, I was planning to do a little bit more at the AT in March of this year to add on to my 2023 hike, but basically I just don't have the money to. So once I got back here, I've just been working, and I'm going to continue working until July, because I got some big plans after that. So from now until July, I'm going to save as much money as I possibly can. And then once snowboat season starts slowing down, I'm going to be heading up to Maine. And yeah, we're gonna go southbound. Southbound on the Appalachian Trail, kinda. When I go to Maine, I'm not starting at Katahdin. I'm going to start at the south end of the 100-mile wilderness, there at Shaw's Hostel, and go northbound to Katahdin. That way I start 100+ miles north of Baxter State Park. That way I can stay at the Birches and then summit at Katahdin. And then when I come back down, I'll get right into town, and then I'll figure out a way to get from there back to Munson and head Sobo from there. My plan is to at least finish the AT this year as an amputee. I have 1,200 miles left from Maine to Swift Run Gap. That's my foremost plan, is to finish the AT. Depending on money, prosthetics, and how I'm feeling after that, we may possibly try to finish the AT as a through hike. Because going southbound, I got from July until July of next year to finish the trail. So we'll see how everything goes. It really just depends on money, prosthetics, and just me mentally and physically after we get the 1,200 miles done. So yeah, that's going to be the plan moving forward. I'm going to be working here, saving as much money as I possibly can, and then we'll be heading back on the AT. But just want to thank you all so much for following along with me through all my hikes. 2022 was just absolutely amazing. Started the Appalachian Trail February 7th and ended up making it to Daleville before my prosthetics broke. Not these, but the ones I had before. And then after I got these new ones that all of y'all helped me get when me and Fresh Ground did that fundraiser, I went butt wild. Like the Vermont Lone Trail, the Batona Trail in New Jersey, about 50 miles of the Allegheny Trail in West Virginia, the Appalachian High Route through hike, then to about 185 miles of the AT in January, and then 300 miles of the Florida Trail in February. It's just been such an awesome time. And if this year ends up being even half as good, half as awesome, I'll be happy. But now it's time to focus on making money, saving money, and everything. Anybody would like to help out in any way, there's all kinds of links down in the description below. How to follow me on other social media, donate, my photography website, just everything is down below. And I just want to thank you all so much for following along. And yeah, y'all are just amazing. But one last thing I want to talk about is videos moving forward. Y'all know, while I was on trail, I do them 7 days a week or every 3 days, one of the two. Now that I'm not on trail until July, I'm going to move the videos down to 2 days a week. Just because I'm going to be so busy here at the hostel. And I still want to put out content for y'all, and good content. So basically, it's going to be impossible for me to do 3 or 4 videos a week while I'm working here. So the videos will be coming out Monday and Friday until I get back on trail. Same time, 7 p.m. But it's basically going to be all my gear videos and stuff for all the gear I used last year, reviews of a lot of stuff. And I'm going to be showing some of the hostel life, like what goes into working at a hostel. What hosteliers go through to make your experience what it is. Basically showing the other side of the hostel experience. Most hikers have no idea what it takes what we do when we're working at a hostel. So I want to show a lot of that to where maybe hikers will show a little bit more respect and everything to the people that run the hostels and work at the hostels. It's not an easy job, and I want to try to show that the best way I can in some videos. And of course, my gear videos for the AT this year will start coming out probably in May sometime. And also, I will be at Trail Days again this year. So if you're there, be sure to say hi. But anyways, I've let this video drag out for like a really long time, just rambling about all kinds of stuff like I usually do. But anyways, I hope you all had a great day. Have an even better night. And I will talk to y'all on the next.